All things being equal.
Oh, you be here check. Na dem be equal. You be here check. Say na me say they make you be a meka. Enya asresem na meka no. Me mama example. Haiti. Omunya independence no in 1871 I think. Haiti one of the poorest countries in the world.
So people can come on, was it $3 million?
Yes. Yes. Ghana. Into mama yenye say be a time on kwa twemu a na just Ghana no ye. Debbie, you be the here forever. Because one first systems papa am to ho and I say o de kente ku nsuo no. E be likia, o de kono 100 years. Kente ni be like because on cover no ye. Any ye kan. Nti no de me nya ho. Because I hear who near dream, yes, be a bedi, and the second I can't go drain and this enjoying MPP. I want now be be. Oh, and then the senior gonna be ye, not to say, Memsham papa or retirement in there. Ah, men, I go so shana. I don't want to have that. I just have a situation be better me them. Me better me back retirement, not to say me baby, I just say, or no be born a brand, not they share me. Uko brochia, many a Madame for be of Nigeria. I'm in Harvard. Now, or something called Jano, or Hawaii Brunibi, or America. Now you call Omufie, among organizing meeting. I'm free, Obano, Uncroft invite meeting, I'm free, no offer, no many answers, me and Bishai. And almost I feel no more showers, to more showers, see me. Then you know, you're contributing. A be account, mamma. $1.5 million.
It is support to
$1.5 million. Me to say me be minimum.
Ghana crying yes, I say but
if you one casa mo bano na me hwe omo. Omo no mo hwe. Omo na chese mo mano, na chese mo asati our region no mo start. Na chese ye de bia chese, ye na no hwe ase no wo be 100, chese ne obra no no pension plan. Aden.
Telefone commander aye de OFM Obuasi live on Facebook OFM Obuasi Western some man emra bebu se nyina de am open na we ya no kama de mind for I get the impression now say me tenasi ya Ghana until said the current constitution na wo ho no ye be sesa no ye be sesa ne de ohia ne de be pa obi say Ghana ye nye poor na ye poorly managed country in terms of resources and yankopon e de adom last no be catch me say Ghana ya asase a ye dua so enobaya eyeye na nko a na oman bi hia so de be develop nko a asase na ye dua so no ba na eyeye na nko a forget about the gold, the timber, the bauxite, the oil, everything asase nko a obi nya odi be die but ye ne de ye was asase na ye hold be bia so still na ye di hia no pani ne ka say until said the current constitution ye be sane de ohiane de ye be koso adia opani eno no na mo kan ya e ka me se ne wo ka no omo atumi kuto mu sisi a na na so omo nkombe tumi elidi sa na mo na ma omo ani nyina di ekira me sa constitution na se omo nya anya ready sa se constitution no ye be se ne mo kan entirely omo susu se bia aspect of it na ehwe ne se mo ya ye be se no nti mo strategy amofei make say advocacy communication mu ye se mo be kasa betufu na manfati asem eno nko na mo ya na say going for mo hwe na say we no wa ma mo achieve the desired results na mo pe na mo be very mu strategy si me kakra
unim me hwe omo parliament ina ni omo mpanyin appoint omo nyina e kom nyina bo mo 6,000 the entire country na so omampenyi ka se Ghana yetisika so a 6,000 in the yetisika so
okay 6,000 out of 30
million no omo no yetisika so ye dey say ye started petition ye hear 1 million supporters for new idea of new constitution 30 million ye pay 1 million for pay no mo ka se dey be ye pay new constitution na say 1 million Ghanaians sign ye petition say mo man ye pay new constitution na say 6,000 for no say there be a not democracy in the woman na first question person Ghana for nyina dream ho no they say 1 million say 1 million for free ye we say more 1 million na mo support say mo pe new constitution and mo mra na na keke abrofo for any demonstration ye jahwe ye be nanti keke
ni interest say 1,000 for no say ye pe
6,000 for no 6,000 for no say ye pe new constitution ye nya no keke it is a 1 million no nante na say a new constitution na be fie na 6004 there be enye democracy na timu na the process ya shas no there yento Obuasi no there's no rush say new strategy one say democracy na what democracy na there too many for majority of the people the more you mobilize the majority of Ghanaians the more you practicing actually democracy no now the majority they say you the nkofutie adameboa in some way tie ye do na dia na democracy bio
okay mami musa na say mo ye te say mo sha say face the country now the lives of economics fighters league munyina kekam ho ru next year boa but e do baby no aso mo betwe mo ho kakra e dey pa na si poti mo twem no mo twe mo ho no so enya sunsunso bi o mo so ana
already next year boa madam for pa me na sha say na sa university days na fe na ya bodu secret mfu ye
sabi dey form adwuna ba
na just 20 years for being 18 years na just they started adwuma ya can yen sisan na economic fighters league decided say yen corporate election that's the anymore December no mo announce say on be some corporate elections and he say no baby a ye be pre-elections adwuma yen wie the main thing na na Ghana for do on crack constitution kromonti ase na wo hwe atama yesu sani nyina ye di nyi no de bia ye nam school mu a almost draw your sword ye be bible yi babasa constitution no de nya na sa de di bu o man na kasa na grofo nim nti ye si ye nya education no ye koso anya education no obi be yi wa nya wo na wo de wo ho ahopepre ebe ko baby na esi baby first of all no political party ni di bu ye Ghana ye anka Ghana political parties no ye nya almost 100 say all kind they akọ ba na and the political party ni says your mind no e say ne obe educate ye crofo no and no na say juma na ye pese ye dey say mo se mo go pre 2024 elections dey an here okay ye dey nya ho ne ye sa eyi ne ye wo no mo organize a press conference and there omo hwe ade ye nyina no this is a corporate election it's okay medium and yes, be near moon ya drain wa home, but me see the timing no yeah right. Because I think ye being grofweni. And yes, I know for Adrian say ne pese ko participate awo rot na ya identify no. Na me can be me can say constitution we wo de ayi kra ye su kra be so be wi. Nti wo pre ho akọ not the same situation mo aye den. Secondly, so no. Ayi see the for your report. Almost say yeah, two parties near one. No. Cooking sika. Fa nobody elections. Kono sika. Yes, money laundering. Nobody finance presidential election over 100 million cities. No, at least once penny cry 100 million. Open so pre parliamentary no. Once penny cry 5 million. Hey, if it's the country say was say naka. Youngos nya fu na ekwakodo ye be produce bibi ama nkrofo edidi ntis ka ne kofa no wan akoye ne se koye election ko chicheska se na nkrofo ye no na difference we mu ni MPP ni ndisi ne we he wo ye pese ma emebu no adwuma nti nye seska na nya election e ko pre ye ko bie bibi na ye se commander sugar factory no mo je se murem no we take it over and start producing something ye pese ye produce bibi na nkrofo nya bibi show mo ho young people yes Jumaye.
No, just another the fallout.
Another beginning of the fallout. Me what let me too if you see Ernesto near EFL by me 3 times. I'm me. And you say be because of the different direction into no. Talk away in them. But idea no dey. Some of them say me show mo cry na me so mo contest so me vote am because me dem vote dem me fama. Omo we are for 30 years. And so me contest here, me vote am. But yeah, if it's the country, no see an idea. Your main objective is say you consume being crofweni. No more.
Okay. 107.7 and was go so I would see in a few messages say wa high be kan bi. Na OFM Obuasi live on Facebook. You streaming live. Quite me was a number of them aba. Enche Yebekai Nana Pobi Asumeni. I say I'm listening to Oliver with keen interest. My regards to him and Nana Rasta. Patohane Nana Rasta. Nana Shady. I'll go on Facebook to see what Nana Rasta. Okay, you're very Nana Shady. And see, after what's the Yamra? Ghana's economy. Baby, what's CIA? From where you sit, who is saying?
You know, Ceciano, the car, them borrowing in loans, there's not one single development project. You pay your kruma, then you loan in Saka. Because you pay a loan. There's a baby and a boy hooker. This can be a testimony way. Be a baby, taxes need be a raising in Yano. Maybe two things. Well, three things. You reaffirm. You be a year a buying my for. Not to do an yeah, I could service interest that die alone. So you can't start to alone and interest in one year. Three things. You reaffirm. You crack it my for. Not the account, you're service loans. So there's no way I'll share economy said the economy. There's going to be, you see, you're being here, there's nothing, actually say, hope be war. And so, what can I be covered up? What can I bet you what to? What can I be? It's the end of you.
And so people say, how did we get here? Then a year do baby, a year 2 years in your working, you're sick and your mommy and something idea.
Media, or because fix yourself, na yana nkofo kana. Me for super Ghana for na yama. The echo drew because it's quite yes, it's quite anything now grew. And they say, Sabrona no one ye dear at is missing there. Then it's a year, my sister. It's in it. If you're in Nancy, it's in it. Oh, into the more ye free youth now, she said, be no more sorry. I'm first thing I'm here, and they said, me fee a Shaman police station. No, first place I made by Obuasi. No, Obuasi youth. Akra okwa kwan tantan 6 hours and say we drew no de bia Obuasi youth and no organize omo ho ba ho adan de na we Obuasi youth and na de bia omo ba ashama ho
ebelendi
omo support what did they make am say you say eni bia no start fi Obuasi yes won dey make sure no nti am ma ba Obuasi no nti Obuasi fo no ibia omo eni dia and say me so me ba.
Not just said the Obuasi youth.
Obuasi no be yes.
You face the country.
Yes. Not just Obuasi no set example. Emma the rest of the country. Wow. No Obuasi young people no more Obuasi no chere say the new Ghana na ye pese ye no Obuasi fo ne be lead this new Ghana. Yes. What did they make sure say? Na abrofo no buy no na ye pese ye ni omo fight and so no colonize ye no. Ya Santua Eddie Memenim said they'll fight against Abrofon. To see, I know Obuasi youth assuming sa position.
Okay, yeah. Position and repeat between Yasa
and that organization and no Obuasi youth and no more or position. And say, in the beginning of it, you start to baby, it's Obuasi dear, and they can go anywhere in the country. And not in a year, you know, because who be beer. You better than to say, yeah, no, your parents, not just say, almost see or more, no more call retirement now. To say, I know most of my baby, not just a woman, I said, they be our cocostra, now be more, almost yare cry, not just a sheeny. I say, who be, and no, nay, come.
Okay, Nana, what's it here? Or side of 4K, na about somebody of them more, Obuasi youth said, as I fix the country, no, Obuasi youth, I see a pan. And no man more move to the Omuyan artist, indeed, or Matia say. And then you says, I'll watch you to your welcome once a week, say mobilization, call and support the money in an a certain and a shade, I will be thrown on a rasta. And I would dear Nemo would tell you that if you're listening to him. How do you feel?
Well, first of all, Messanso Achia with you for now, Machia or Boise, any a dance mine na and never say my boss the but me say me tie the oka and I'm mesmerized because he done say na yen so no debi obefrey bia no we will go on and support him and kofaba Nana Shady and then me freedom fighters omo abrochi ene Ghana nyina ene sen Ghana ba betu kwan ni bi da yeah, I went to South Africa. I went to Johannesburg and I went to Pretoria. And the places are making baby. Baby, come on. And one on the baby, I make call Johannesburg and Pretoria. Listen and listen good. Obuasi for Muntian ye pa the country yes no any Pretoria and Johannesburg no. Company ben was South Africa. And yeah, AG South Africa wana. The same AG now was South Africa no. Okwa South Africa. Community a omo eho no te say Johannesburg no omo ntua light bill muntia ne ye omo ntua light bill o omo ntua water bill o enti me question ne say eye dan na AGA e was South Africa na ne communities a omo wo mu no omo nya sa favor we omo ntua light bill omo ntua water bill o papa di sister years a ye tua ne kaye oba bi ko wo na se sabi oni ekunu a aban no e na say AGA no amenyu su ehye den ehye no na ye dan ana obabo ase dia ye de ye jimi yesa Aden, bonne ben ye de sa AG no.
No be nka say bia South African government no. E no want to omna because AG no private company. Shareholders ne omom de omsika be shim no. Omo hwe say ombe den ombenya omon fa so. Omo ne aban no assign contract. So omo tua ma aban, omo taxes, omo tua omo obligations na omo ye. Enti say omo manfo ni nya bibi ya. Enya aban no ena sika omo nya free sa company no omo putting into good use and amount for no benefit. Do you blame the company or in this case you have to blame your government?
Now the government is part. Me blame government no, but me din kan abo AG on first. Unu mariko say you sorry wo AG for ne so a minimum say AG sa contract here okay. Omo ne aban no anase Obuasi mpanyinifo no e wo contract bi a e wo say omo hye Obuasi. Enti whether say omo ne government bio omo ne hwan yo ye ne mfa ye ho omo no mudidi ya asase ne so enti ye omo no se ye bo omo chi ye bo omo chi omo say that means say ade ye ne aban ne ye no onye ma citizens na ho ana aban AG no be dey e be sori wa aban ne so
okay mesan so
me da say e omo civic responsibility
few messages
omo me mfa be so okay me ma example NDC for reach out to face the country say compensate yen join omo from demonstration. And you dream one, you see, okay. Some people say join them with the penny. You have a new constitution. Into no more press conference and cast a new constitution, you have so, and then you have negotiation. Almost the money wine and my saying, young new constitution, moving. Or buy a bino, ocean new investor beer, and my young Ghana for your demands in it. The airpet will be too good, no Obuasi, the penny, near court. Yet me, yeah. And no, my yeah,
take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. It may my woman, this canoe. Now, you come off when me here. And the one and a year man of priority. Oh, crooning. Okay. What's it? The mechanism. In the sad process, no, than I should describe, you know. Sad negotiation, yeah, na. There be no your ma or more, but no more. Not just a year, no more, me, no, and no must change.
Okay. Uri Asante, OFM, if he has a honorable regard, I was say, gonna tell Oliver, I really agree with his concern, concerning the change of some parts of the constitution. It will do, so we do changes in the constitution, then we remain in this concept parties, so that kingdom come. Okay, Uri at the end. Opening be the birthday, Ghana has say. Na birthday no and same way free mobile. Birthday no and you say cake the APM. Opening American one say me, the majority leader of Ghana's parliament. On over say chairman above. It was in the birthday. Birthday the cake I will try no. Na cake no, levy. Na a whole same be naba. Before say a birthday ni cake ni winning no. And as we speak, levy Ghana Parliament Ajiatum. Where Ghana ni your take on that? Levy.
You know, we pay no you say Ghana Parliament levy natum. Ebi no frame fi abrochi. Mo ana yenua ne mo amanone nanka. De esi wo Ghana ne ko madwe mo ho ahwe mo nko mo ho no. Ti se mo taye chi mo no se do one so ma ba no bu mo se Ghana no wo ye den kra nyi na me hwedi na mo se 11 no ye ben implementing first May
next month
first May na implementation of 11 no be start
workers day
na Rollins kra no ye soje ni so the VAT eba 100,000 people to see Chrome e wa Accra 500,000 Kumasi in Ghana for yeti hockey me no first May no na start ya nante oh menante
ongwa
me nko menante
menante wan
baby me be pie bia se me wa Accra
first May no be two bia
baby first May no be two bia no menante na se ye bet na Chrome ha mo de 11 no e de wia yen de a Ghana for
11 no mo de be wia yen
o mo de be wia yen ma me chiro we the tax no tax bia won in logic okay say we ye adwuma na we nya ho kakra aban mit be tax o profit o ye adwuma na wo boka aban tax profit na tax 11 no profit very na tax and tax profit okay now so me sika edame momo account mo aye me wallet mo na ban say me say be shem unante 1 minute bia me say be shem wallet mo yi bibia enye kronobo
say usika wo momom
usika wo wallet
so
na te say
be di juma
you guys me nante me yi fi me right pocket I come me left pocket na by so you feel right you now you wallet feel right pocket ko share left pocket that me is can be enya kronobo
11 is an eche
11 no that's exactly the area because momo account no your wallet your electronic wallet what you say movie sikana abanzi me yibi what you say aboso tio say movie sikana movie ni kakra abanzi me yibi now it mean tax because some of them start from 1,000 you find the 10 in good them ha nema back 1,000 you can say kojo transfer come kofi abani be yibi it be ko wan na maskani nyina asa skana be sound unya hwi o na say wo dey makofi ni ma ya na we dey ma we around na abani 1,000 nyina ma nyina asa enye kronobo technical road sika engro eya fa nya bibi sika ye be ye capital e betimi ye bibi aban na kama onhwe se bi onhwe ye na ye betimi di sika bi get kakra ye bibi no aban ne se u movie sika na ma yibi efim na nye kronobo na one of the things I make can say you sika movie na aban timi yibi a e the bank account da ho aban timi nsa hye mu yibi because there's no difference because what's the justification says can movie or be yibi na say da ho so timi yibi. What did the American say? So that's and this Supreme Court in interesting now. I said, you say the Supreme Court because it doesn't make any sense. So Jeopardy that won't be with me a fan. Qua a chronobo and from will sell your wine. Now, I had not excuse a moment and said, and I hear the basis Ghana wine. Only a minute to Kruma. Oh, you're not buying. Then I'm catching you. Yet, Tihama, Dubai, a desert. Dubai, I want to say, I'm pinning for fly call, because some wine. I don't know, I see you saying. Almost all young quantum wool, Dubai, you tax and put. I didn't. Oh, you're not the Asian chromophone. Yet you buy almost all Ghana by a crab. Oh, the amount trusting you. Fair. And penny for me, over 500 million. You come back one can made them. Is that Ghana sending a sequel? A bear say, dear. Mobutu se ko di e Congo no edurumre bi no na ebo o man ni busia wo de da be kan wo sire o hwe e be duru ba bi e be se private citizens be ka mo ho abom abo man ni busia o ma ye no te se na nka ye Japan no nka Japan deal no mo ye no o mo de resources ni nyina e hye nkofo bi insem se tam bia ye betu mineral wo kroma no ye be ma nkofo group of people no mo aban mu no sika no sa na be ye
Aban says see baby ayaba bedu no ye nyina jetim se the rate at which aye bobosian e wo soro na amai ayo omo omo mu rate e cry rate B- ne ade nti sisi ase ne ya ba bedu yempese e bebo busia bio yempese e bebo busia the only option left and say ye betua to na ye de aboa aban so say on pese obekọ IMF or say nya homegrown policies e betumi e de free because of COVID aba because say Russia and Ukraine ekun esa explanation aban de abai ento wasum unjintum is it not tangible enough say ebe warrant say ye betua yi levy
oh obi ma explanation no wan hwehwe mu a obedi hia 30 years zene ye di hia besi ne Rose Minister call parliament then go kan o say e-levy ni de yenya yesaka zika na ye ko bobosia enyama na mesi o o say e-levy no yesaka na ne
ye de
koyekula tra bobosia so o catch you said the person ye jai busia ne bona ono de oje usika ne mo de sare ko mo bosia no no eni hwe no kra wo de okanimu ana. But one of the problems, the worst problem, they say, the more introduces our taxes, tax be on my introduce be an busion. It means that anything for catch say you buy, you be use our tax, no more to me. Because they record committee as collateral for 20 years or how many years. Into Obio Babiano, what do you mean you tax, no?
Your hands are tied.
The way you are increasing, no? Said the way your communication service tax, no? What do you say? MBB introducing. For introducing communication service tax. And the first thing they did is they increased it. So that's the same problem. Every new tax be a ban. You more.
Now you see ye all graduate unemployment association Abai said through this e-levy the youth start ye be ma capital the ama mebro mu wiesi upon mu nya dwuma ye am the best start. And trust me, say unemployment is what you.
Oh, one share, obi, one be when you be the how. Be book was here, or no, the how none the basis you. Because about channels, oh, no, the common deal. Into no, what do you say? What was it? Can I that honor? For mommy, now me found to be an amount. Okay.
What I say, Commodore?
Now, first one, Udi Amano. Now, also, I could create YEA. One that era with him. They be an iron for Casa, I say, be 1 million jobs. Now, 1 million, 1 million magic number be a debut, 1 million. 1 million is what 1 million youth employment. I don't know, they be a 1 million of working. I mean, test you. Anyway, why yes, just a youth employment schemes na e ko PH abuga PH nko tumu because we do over 300 million dollars. So the same, so one of the things that I mean to say mama ye mo shime ne say ya na Ghana for mpanyifo no kase see na youth problem, youth unemployment ne kono de e yanye ho bibia asembeba o yanye ho bibia asembeba na adon kra ko kan bi say one share Arab Spring ne one ye be ya uprising youth na say ye ho bibi. And so more the youth program no mo person mo solve problem ne ba. No for one say we say the same can I said. And the year be some say the mo ye won shemo. Mo abo identify say problem ni. Na mo say person mo solve ya. Na sika na mo say mo dey solve no. Mo say we edi.
Okay, 107.7, 10 after 9. Now, Ora Benjamin Dakon, Associate Programs Officer at the Fix the Country. If you say, Mima Oliver and Numus, you can I mean, call Ben Ho. Ben Aquaba. Maybe I will call you. We are bedroom. Now, bedroom common in Percemity Kaka. The bit about the economy name, 11 year reasons.
Ben, we did 22.
Oh, but still, you for you didn't.
Say no, me Charles, me ama. Yeah, yet to Rona do no a bit more pre 40. Any a bit more than me, you know, when you no more tea, and I said, the Biamutu, a yasi a bodamino. Me Charles, we did 22. Okay, yo,
okay. Yeah, the every Ben Wabano, a bit over me and your Oliver Castle. Ben. The bit about the economy, e-levy, any explanation about the Abba. Senior, you came to you, Kaka.
First of all,
but try. But Benjamin Darko, dear, say, your surname suggests.
Now, I could for Darko.
Akufu can won. But why did you omit the Akufu?
I was named after the president.
Oh really?
Yes, but I don't like how he behaves, so I don't really mention that.
It's no. Then easy. Oh grandpa na do what When say position now one. Among for baby aspire so be say you dey make to president. When say Ghana for baby now was our position and come up. Say I was named after the president. But also on pet.
Yes, behavior wise, the way he's behaving in office, and then I want to even aspire to become like.
Into where you're cooking for?
I may try, but I don't normally mention that name outside.
But you write it.
Yes, I do write it.
To going forward, do I did say over share David Cranway here for? And now
I'll change it.
You change it?
Yes, I'll change it.
I see.
I'll change it.
Yes, also.
I think many are for some larger extent. 11 issues, we call town meetings. Takradi Kufurudi, I mean, this is our last question. If you are moving the necessity or online, we saw finance minister. No, 3 questions. Oliver Barker-Vormawor. So I had 3 questions. No, it's me answer one. And he's the head of our economic planning. He's the one in charge of our finances. This is a tax be ever. Now a younger generation which may be some questions in his son. Only answer about problem. But I couldn't be sad to say 11. How does it classify it? Because and yet any tax be I was some definitive words be I define and say this is what the tax is seeking to collect from us. To the point say me my suggestion the crown say we can tax our revenues or the income that people get from online. Then we e-commerce taxes. So that one no target
the more
exactly online, because they are gaining money. But this is the example Mason now be mama. Me and me trying to kind of know your income. Maybe before money, you better be tax. I've not gained anything. The Mason is coming to take money away. He's the one gaining income. But me na me tax na man. Some Mason look at watch it here. Some Mason be tax. Watch it no nya scan unti ashwe. So it's a reverse order, which is something that is absurd and it's abnormal. It doesn't work anywhere. No one takes taxes like that. So beside this our question, we to me answer me. Say my main question kakra, omuka say you generate income. You don't need to look at widening government revenue and then making sure say you take more money from the people. Sometimes if you have scarce resources, you live like a pauper. You don't have to show off like
only ska. Uga bontia, compare Titivo bint name, no out of time limousine. It doesn't work that way. Germany yes to see Ghana. Switzerland yes to see Ghana. Uko Switzerland or more federal council. Or we 7. Uba Ghana no Ministry of Roads and Highways. Or more 4 ministers. 4 brains need now of boom make I say yes sign to boots ni find public toilets. That is how much we are wasting over there. And then we have money here, but we give it to the wrong people. And got too much. We share generational skill now. You are Gen Y. Gen Y no cry no. Ebe Oliver. Any na shady. You are falling within the Gen Z. Omo time they from millennials. Who catch any on type ground to me type. They've gone beyond the stage. Almost 30 policies are mine. Some is a mini finance minister continue and see your operating computer. He can't operate it better than me. And this is the stage I draw. Or more air policies are. They should allow the young ones to come in. Your ministers are continue, MPs continue parliament. One of the key things I miss, who call USR, or much constitution, or schools, Ubagana Hanuma, Ubian Yasarin. Open that proposal I call genius. I catch them say, you want to go into our schools and go and teach even human rights. Those such because on the cry under resource.
Yes, they don't do anything. Me, my text says that. Oliver text them that we ask for resources to even go out there for what is contained in the constitution. They have nothing. And now is a commission we've set up to educate Ghanaians. They know nothing. So see, I'm over Bora station. Say, police shall not stop you. What is his rank or say on Yansen or to make Nisa account license? No driver in Ghana here knows that. But they are supposed to be educated. Me, I mean, if police next stop me, can inspector, he has no right to touch my license. And to me, driving a police needs to be my police no answer because we question. And these are the things that we need to educate our people to know. If all of us are working now, then we will work and we'll be confident. Yes, share public official. We won't allow them to just cheat us. Maybe brother or drive, or traffic. Muna MP and I be, but now we decide come when nama. Who can you give you? He doesn't do it. Who can you say MPA? Your job is to go to parliament on time. And it's a traffic or no, sorry, 4 a.m. We all go through the same thing. If you can't go through it, widen the routes. That is your job. So you can't tell me to give you way. I'm also going somewhere. Then now running with time. Of course, Switzerland, they move in buses. No one buys anything for them. They don't sit in V8. They don't even give them fuel. Government does not pay their rents for them. This is how you control a state. We don't have money. That is what they always tell us. We are always weak. Professor Duga can see Ghana. We are broke beyond measure. There is nothing we can do now. We have nothing. And so you need to cut down on your expenditure. And the main key part here, 6,000 people now, government here, they talk about 80% of our resources. Why should that be the case? I had to Kroma, what money are we going to use to secure the future for the next generation? Those are the questions we're asking. And we need to have young people on the set of the table of making decisions. And Ghana, I need government say even our constitution itself is not pro-youth. And the constitution is saying, 18 now. Me want to me etu aba eyi obi ama na didi but me nya 18 na I'm foolish enough that I can't even lead anyone.
But about the obetimi atu eyi obi.
Exactly. So I'm sensible enough to elect a leader, but I'm not sensible enough to become a leader. And this is
18 no boy you know. Now is Ghana ultimi ubdi 16 ultimi wo ehwa akola. 16 oba ultimi wo hwa akola. And so ultimi first of all, want me to aba. No be ultimate raise obi nipa. Want me to ama onyi obi.
Now boils down to the constitution.
No now boils down to the constitution. Na yanka, we she Ghana median age middle can you know your average. Yes, 16, 17. 16, 17 no. Na omanpenyin way, we need 10 appointees. Now the more ages bomo 800.
800 years.
What do you 800 years? 10 people. Oko Finland ministers in 32, 33, 34 because politics a young people's game. I feel more energy I feel more ideas. I feel more dream solutions yes I'm sure one now peja credits will be so sisi yes that time no nebu mine more investing in businesses more shareholders won't na board so politics no about governing about how you yes nyesika tin obi abi hu beto no policies no be ye. That's what you go into.
Okay, few messages now, Ben. Rapia kakana menko ya sana masa but na hope you. There should be an amendment in our constitution. The politicians enjoy much from the constitution. That's why they are finding it difficult to amend the constitution of Ghana. They were told to reduce their salary by 30%, but to no avail. But when it comes to e-levy, they voted yes. Okay, Mr. Ryan, now do the Eddie account with Eddie Amami. I say, must I try and play my music? Okay. There should be, I think I've read this one. One, my name check you. I say, what Society for is saying is 100% true. The okay, I say but S gratia is the same as pension paid by the parliamentarians to. Message is not too clear. Every 4 years. Chumesi Abanga Parliament. I say I was ardent supporter of Fix the Country initiative until the Economic Fighters League, led by their vibrant leader Ernesto Yeboah, came out to reveal the true colors and purpose of the pressure group. Ernesto was on record to have said Fix the Country was a sidekick of the NDC and are doing the bidding of John Dramani Mahama to come to power. Can Osaji Ford Nehu throw more light on why the Economic Fighters League left Fix the Country initiative and confirm whether these allegations by Ernesto are true or not? Thanks and greetings to Obaya, Commander Bright, Ma Ajara, Alex, PM and Chairman. So I think say hono wachichimo. Me think busan is our question. I'm not church.
Oh, but not church movie.
Okay,
no, I don't have a problem because can be say
NDC.
And Ernesto can say a Juma for the NDC. He didn't say that. And let me put that on record. Okay. But one of the things Ayana Yanyana Debian say Ayana Krofo say, "Feel the country man for be a mass see and say Juma in Amoya my NDC." When I am say, oh, we've been in this situation for 30 years. e dia mo pepre kase ekoye die pese ye nyina we won't be successful.
Okay.
My more example. Yeah, going into 2008 elections. One of the no katsapa na just say obi agitum say we you can ideas what table no so na ye Pakwesindu. Okay. PPP. No BF this say Pakwesindu there is going to break through. And so at the end of the day, no, a lot of Ghanaians still did not vote for Pakwesindu. Because we vote ideas, no, still. But I'm come say, we one day because 2 months I'm going to vote actually. So see, I cry here. No, one of the things that economic factors in the can is say anti-political parties see, and he said the AA, yeah, opposition, by profit. What political party now we the still, and yeah, believe in you are. Another party. And found us creating our party. And your party, the best solving the problem is people need to trust and believe, say, and then we can join this process. What I say? And they say next to another year for no at some point they say anti-parties say uncle contest election. They say yeah Juma mo be fufura. They don't understand the Ghanaian. And I said they say no. They don't. Me no makache nkofu bebre say. Tie. Juma say no. You keep focus on the Juma ne okay. Your politics na normal politics na nkofu no ye ne dey beto aso. Don't think that the country abandoning no. The usual MPP and this no we judge the no. They will continue working the no. But let's be focused on getting objective. Okay. In 2024, face the country a presidential candidate could see what will be losing. Okay. There's no question about it. But if from now to 2028, Jumana, the whole country, 1 million persons there was now almost recruiting more people, three people. We are going somewhere. Okay. By 2028, say, your friend say, I don't know who will win the next election in 2024. Okay. In 2024, we are not going to get Nanado. Your friend say, even in 2024, not NDC winning. Mahama no be service 110. In 2028, no. Minister official, all the people who are coming there are new people. Then we cannot say. You have a better chance of whoever, if at that point, it may mobilize a whole year. And they say youth, no, as a youth movement, that you'll be a court to see why. The person has the same chance as whoever new person, a year for Deba, and that's a win for Deba. Okay. But that's an obedru, no, no way, Juma. You have gone to every community, you've spoken to people. Yes, so general radio, so why demonstration, me and say, we are cry. Now say, because standing for elections for the country. And they won't tell Juma, say. That's the main problem at CPP, Egu, PNC, Egu, PPP, Egu, NCP, Egu, Eagle Party, Egu, GCPP, Egu. It is all these small parties in Egu. Why? When your analysis name for a dream to one, the young people cannot break true. What's the Americans? So there's no rush. Only one accusations in there, but from the beginning, no. Your first demonstration, come say Mahama Maye, say 400 million or say wine. Everybody. On one so much you did not say Momo no they supported 2 cities now they be on the Sanian. And one idea, Juma. Also know what it is about. Accusations in the enjoy. And this MPP calling this about Beno, because they are founding member of MPP. Nina Yebeka, and the Tiakra Mache blue and white, MPP colors.
But after now you're presidential staff, how true is that?
So you see, now a lot of times because say Ghana for no, it's sometimes you buy your own coin, ma, you see and do. And one of the things I've done me what jail no, I even wrote a press statement about this man ability to. No, face the country official pages. Send your press now. Almost about 2 minutes. I know what they nobody said anything. I challenged them. I worked with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I was a diplomat for this country. Okay. I said I'm resigning to UN. Now, in every ministry, especially the ministry, was that? In the ministry, I joined after the constitution review. I joined in 2013. Okay. When I joined the ministry, the ministry were liaison officers because the issue of diplomacy, no, it is both the presidency. The president can represent as executive, no, in foreign relations. Or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs na yejuma. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, liaison officers to act between the presidency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay. It's in baby. and I'm the director of administration. Said in the ministry, no, wouldn't enable you to do that liaison role between the presidency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So this day was civil servant. We grab Maniko J made up, Maniko J me pay slips. From the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I made it too. 800 cities between 800 cities and 1,000 cities. It's all I earned throughout the period. I resigned from the ministry in 2015. 2 years I was there, and I'm resigning in the Mifi country. All this period, I was a liaison between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the presidency. But I was a civil servant, and I never talk about this because as a trained diplomat, I cannot talk about the kind of work I've done for this republic. But the person who signed that letter sending me there, Bessie Kakari, today she's the secretary to cabinet, the president's cabinet. What do you say? No, you're Ghana ambassador to Australia and the president friend to be secretary to the cabinet. My family want co-presidency. What did the American say? And I was not a presidential staffer. A presidential staffer is somebody who's appointed under the office of the president. I was a civil servant. And I continue to remain a civil servant who's a diplomat for Ghana. But send me a politics. And not to say no presidential appointment, baby. You say I brought you say my na me $20,000. Why? 800 to 1,000 cities. No need to tell me this. I don't but I don't say this is important. I don't speak about it because I'm a trained diplomat. I don't talk about what work I've done for this republic. Even when I was going to give statement on our kind, I was going to talk about a meeting I had with the National Security Minister, Finance Minister, and the General of the Ghana Army. In some way, at the end of the day, persons in government and their security forces, a lot of people called me. And I said I was not, and I remembered what my training as a diplomat is. I cannot talk about certain things. What's my say? It's accusations, no more yet. I mean, they can go on and do those politics with it. And I issued in that press statement a challenge to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Say, they can come out and issue a statement saying, if at any point I left the ministry and I say, and whatever, they can talk about it.
Okay. But before I say, person me can't give you a house. Say the time has come to defend the face and value of our constitution, our democracy, where the young people, as much as the old, have a place in its improvement, where our voices. Oh there, mommy face you now. Me cover. But was a Ben. Wrap up, mommy, and they now can nothing. Miss Amranami Musano, and send me a culture. Efa honorable chairman Sabus Bezo dear Niki Kuchai, and it be a call and then no, any Musa no na for Yama Colles and to make a wrap up on me.
Senior now even the Mran crown over there are so many inconsistencies and share.
Okay.
For instance, let's take the institution of marriage. Yes, marriage. Oko we marriage, yes, we are 18 years. That is when the person itself is an adult. Okay. You can go through it. Okay. But the Mran and Kasakachi say this is only 20. This is only 21.
Okay.
Instead of it to me legally assign contract. Okay. Marriage is a contract.
Okay.
There will be when you're 18 that to be born a marriage, but also when you're 21, and so instead of it to me assign the contract, and then it's a bit inconsistent. And these are the issues these are the issues your constitution. Many Danish, is it even no Swedish MP. Okay. Back on Asia, on the crowd with free risk garden when they're on parliament. Or borrow parliament at the age of 28 years. Okay. On your 40 years, no see what I call retirement. Ubora Ghana parliament is here. The most youngest MP of parliament is here when you say. That is Ghana.
Emmanuel Macron, how many years in no?
39. No, it was below.
Yeah, 38.
Yes, it was below 39 years. And this is the state we are in now. And you told me, say, the Ghana constitution and our Ghanaian constitution, it's a huge fat lie.
Now, only NDC MPP, somebody else, everyone can be now reminding me. Youth organizer for NDC, youth organizer for MPP. Two, no, I friend is saying. Nana B, Apariado. 42, 43. Youth organizer. It's important. Who the UN?
Still fall within the youth bracket.
No. Who the UN? The UN says 16 to 24 youth. Ghana ni akwa ko yenim to 35. Even by our own youth policy, no. About 7 years.
107.7 was good so it is. You made no AM in my Ghana. So over to me the voice notes at the back. Now you can't add your voice note on. There be a bubble. Over to me the voice note today. The number near 0249267728 0249267728. You be kind add your mom. Mammy call open your show didn't mind but me who will be up there to fetch a buffer. Aquaba. Maybe I will call there. Who can face the country, right?
Yes.
But who did you my bend the woman?
Union supporters, members.
Okay, Mammy Till can fix the country. Idea no Ujitum or support
100%.
Ghana constitution Oliver can be brave. Which aspect, Mammy Biaba could be also a title pie and Calbanian and can you hokra?
Every day, while we need na yebra eka view hono. Eba a year transport as a me on a side.
Okay.
Iti manager say no work can say drive any police shiawa. Who right to cry. Otimi shiawa. Parkway. Police need to be shiawa classes. Or to make a sound say the as one no third animal will be. And son our bedroom. What you say? Or Joe Lance say we mistake no we not Joe Lance when that's the end of you. See keep you open as or the other man. So it say that part now you brand account was say yeah what man na say yeah educate extra adra for especially na say omo tiase police jana na obey free we need to obeka and I say oh my one so tia na you duro no e nyina ye tafu asobeshi
okay
enti e bad that side na e ade etete e pa ni nyina aka ho na ma yeso ye di ye nim die kakra ye wo eni ya ho odin ni bibi atai medina chino ama na ye fe
okay Oliver mami samra hobium asana makona na ho what they are able to social media efa 11 ya now amanone na o trust ade no ti wo ba bedu kutoka no na mpenifo so mu say asem na watro na na asem na waka no e treasonable offense mpenifo say ka akom yagye no kwakunu no mepese wo beka wo sa etimu bio asem poten wo troy any adwena na etintri na wo beka say were you taken out of context ana say mpenifo na anti wasi asem be pa poten na o kan say so betime akai no wakuti amaya
and then why obakan oyem hyewa
oh there be
because of Ghana for do kra anko jail ana yanyom baby crown over 126 Ghanaians who kwa no they say that for us demonstrating here your life for crown means nothing to Nkrofo and they say choose Saturday before you do May 9th by the May 6th upa Google na government appointees minister of finance deputy minister of finance no more accuse face the country say face the country near one online no more operative with cool mentality. I said you saying okay. The only thing I'm not gonna for be say you kwan nya you see your name and shame what constituency we are no a picture then na o be for more no actually say o be say to aban there so through violence. I say what's the meaning? Well, that's the bigger thing for me. And then yes sorry ni bisa bibia almost yen operative coup mentality in entirety of Ghana's history civilians are coupe
Asoja phone you. So the ni ben no face the country maybe no more kasa so the ni ben no you must say any who etu poda to me farming sakran so muda bullet cramming so bi muda okay into the and say ye kasa keke ye bisa for more no awa am say person to advance there so to the purpose no more kasa no the rule e hye mu because a lot of us know our bitter memories of military rule. Into mo kan sape na je say Ghana for no say debut na je say anything ni people na na yente na ho. That's where the project now mo boy mu started from. Now yeah, one of the things that you can say, even say you feel military era no po no. Ghana for me be say Ghana for nyina. Ye military no. Do we fear if you throw your military na say you respect your military no? It's wrong.
ade na ye democracy na institution I say boy who buy yes rule no more. So we haven't even democracy in the crying car military no ye and let me true be fast as same way okay so Malawi omo ye demonstrations akobi odom wini your friend Oliver Nakoma omo ye demonstrations pa na military na ba out aka say tell your police for ni behave no omo ma directive said nobody should touch civilians no more demonstration because omo there no the people are exercising their right and they have to protect the exercise of rights. Okay. The military no bet me yes sir. So your military no aim protect your democracy. You can't say mo be say nko shoot edurafo a no ma ko shoot omo. Omo say obi phone na yera wo wa no ma ko bubu the whole community. Omo di be na police chomo no ma ko bubu police station. Is this a democracy? Into because say useless army. When the because say army no useful. Ghana army echo peacekeeping na isi omo boy abaso o Ghana army dey omo yade na dey na yen citizens ni mom a ye dey taxes create army ye mom na some violence no omo no kire yen so na ade pa no omo dey bank abo gofofofo mi ko kro bia suda e mo bi nsuro army mi ko UK US wan na dey make military Malawi military omo nye ku da nti ye ka say military ne mo ye ho ban mo a then just say person mutu government adie so ade mo ba ye hu de mo ye
enchichimo odiame is it the same as saying say if this e-levy passes after this kick bullshit I'll do the coup myself useless army
yes
is it the same thing
tell me check now because senior government no ko so eka de bi omo de coup enwura Ghana for no we decided say the word coup no e be ye from no and show Ghanaians that coup no has over 25 different meanings.
The word coup.
The word coup has 25 different meanings. So you be church mo say the ye no. Am pay ye coup. Okay. But coup ni ye no. You say you violence
before you proceed. You proceed. Say 25 meaning now the word coup no ewum no. Emu de he e na wo kan e kire say wo pese utu aban.
Wo this is what the data.
Wo the data na so. Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Enti wo kan without the data ne dia.
Oh, na say you very say if a hat trick. You say football player.
Wa share 3 goals.
3 goals. French for coup de chapeau.
Okay, coup de chapeau.
Me I listen, I studied in Morocco. My first degree, my master's degree me in French. Okay. I worked at the UN and in the Hague in Geneva. Na me ejuma French. So being French, you know, and saying me.
Okay. And so what I say you were taken out of context.
That be we know what. As all very very. I so one of the things that we they started and say okay. Dear you know, ye cool. Cool no yes system my wo. But true then ye cool. The first demonstration we can say and ye no ye the voices a bit sanga. Okay. Ye for military. Say all in the past no na military they involved that. Ye mebuno no ye be military ye the voices na besa Ghana. Me kan ye. At the end of the day, Nana Asabi, we find Nana B. I got the national security from Monchino. The more you talk about changing the country through voice, they say, Chino, Monchino. So we decided, okay, cool, no, say, yeah, family yami attitude, no, yeah, best son, yeah, cool or agree. Then we cannot say. That's it, obey it mean majority leader or parliament. I'm going to introduce Chronoboy or Parliament. I'm afraid
you call it Chronoboy.
But when you say I explain it that now don't be no be channel ma no friend in Nigeria. There's no reason why I was be DH a friend in Nigeria. I come out you can see the bed and I'm going. Now take in France answer na French Revolution ne beba a ebetu omo king no ade so say empeni biom ne democracy no. E come dey nkrofo no. Marie Antoinette. I can say, na ade omunya brodo nie ne mo cake no won nie. And so they say e buru so much say, "Want me imagine say grofo nya brodo ma eni." Na what me ye ayi beto. E na me hu na say, "Ghana for pa the ebru am grofo ye say no." And I say we have to really do the coup. The coup they say we cannot sit aside. We must join in and push for change. Now I was misunderstood. I wasn't misunderstood. They know I have used, look on my Facebook, I've used the word could more than 25 times. I didn't make it, I have written about it from June 2021. Look on my Facebook poster. I've always talked about these things. About the need for, say, the core of our mindsets. Every day I've been saying it. But my time the truth, I say, I mean, I go your penachino dada. Into your pepe can be a such na, your bechino. The chino we na, not just say, near the press for na ye bomb kaka cran, not just the boom, kuno be yo, kuno be.
As I don't know press for this power.
Oh, Unia, you see, to say a Supreme Court, I can't even trust it anymore. Me alone, I don't trust our courts. So, why am I can only turn to the media. One of my voices of the people, I'm going to tell you, Debia cannot. What's the phobia? One of me holding the democracy to account. One of democracy in the so, say, but no judge on home, said they are Poladumo, all those things now. It is not right. I do not think any journalist or accept the appointment or country should continue to sit in the studio. It doesn't make
the moment
sense.
You accept government,
you have to step away from the media. Because you're objective.
Yes.
What you say? Because you better know what they be no. PR Juma now obey. But I want to say you call Christmas way, you know. Or shows you for him. It is not a democracy.
Okay. What try debut on Facebook? We'll say yeah, one. Nanka opportunity say obeji bill at the amount. But which is want to see that option because now we share thousands of Ghanaians or more baby or money voice FBI. On the first similar situation, to decide they say you go through the process. Yes.
So 2 things I drew on now. I decided to do. First one, me drew on commander not by say we day. I want to see you. Now and I don't know many confident come. We been to 5 days no money day. Now buy and catch and say me the man how home before how many day won't pay any more. Or saying these people they are used to it. His words exactly. That's when I went on my first hunger strike. Because now Drenan for the Bremen, but brave everybody was. I was giving it to the cellmates. So many people in the cells are not money. I started giving food to them and decided I'll go on a hunger strike to draw attention to this problem. Okay? And so you job only obi odi do never brewa. Can obechi the command is CID no yini boto musika. Police phoning very afraid to talk about. You go your donation no. Omo be can be say no buy na nation na privately no be again. Na ya is through your government and we can't speak truth. Yeah, institutions of democracy na dey see no. And me can create. Second thing you know about BS7. We draw no. Na no say na the dey be organize say na constitution say much na within 48 hours somebody dey court. Omo anye until say you breaking the rights. No one. 2 weeks na go for omo court. Ni many omo na da ho. Ye dey mo pia court any jurisdiction e was need in alcohol na court no say me nya mo hwe but masa remand obi. Is this a democracy? So I said that no, it doesn't make any sense. Into no men dream because me so you hear me the same day they make court any jurisdiction. And I got down. For 35 days I was in there. I was not even charged with a crime. Police are more investigating it. Because before you put anybody in cells, you have to charge the person. That's one of the things that Yana Professor I'm say Nkrumah a detector because of preventing PDA. Now never again. 35 days I was in jail without a charge. Is this a democracy? And there were people there. They say I'm put on carry message. You know, I feel like through my lawyers they pay bail. I might be 3 years now. Alasan no jail. Our police cells on call court. I bet me didn't ask him. 3 years. Our boy back who had me taking the case up next week, me they court. Ni almost say judge they are transfer no. My I ran a document. I go 2 years. They be order how. You find the court be a me and yana or them warrant on them almost 14 days in holding no. I expired and so go them. Go for these issues have happened over and over again. 7 years, 18 years go for them sir. Yeah, the court Supreme Court the court say and enough. I say we apply for why? Is this a democracy?
We a
so democracy. This is the issue. Me share idea and I'm saying no. Me home in this moment. Let us challenge our practice way all the way to the Supreme Court. You could do Supreme Court as Supreme Court say, oh, winning, yeah, the lawyer for no dear, yeah, you shem ran somewhere, yeah, the police for no kakra, where the intellectual side they be empty. That's it. That's what it. they know the problem. This is the problem. And to send me oh share your system saying you're creating now. You're creating Article 71 for holders. And the judges know, Parliament and executive know. Omo no disika ntino they can oppress more who could be a bancher be more 18 years politician we are millions 2 months
osa ka bi say wo afiase no mo to chawo e dey sake kan waye waya kaya de e dey no kofa sa de na bai.
You know, this is something you're paying press conference. I'm having a conversation with the BBC on this. So you're true. Okay, because in some of the adults, maybe men kasa be. So we'll get there. Men kasa about what is the matter about? I've only talked about 14 minute video.